So let's look at section 3. We have angle measures. Rectangle A measures 1.5 inches by 4.5 inches. Now, if you're a visual learner like me, you may want to sketch this out. So here is my rectangle, and I know that this is 1.5 and this is 4.5. Okay, rectangle B is a scale copy, so I'm just going to draw another rectangle here, and we're just going to know that that's a scale copy. Choose all the true statements. All right. So in the last question, we talked about how if I want to know the scale factor, I'm going to multiply, or I'm going to divide the new by the old. So if I take all of these, let's say I take this first one here and I put 3 here and 9 here. If I want to know the scale factor, I'm going to divide each of these corresponding pieces. So I'm going to divide 9 by 4.5, and that's going to give me 2. Okay. I'm going to divide 3 by 1.5, and that's also going to give me 2. If these numbers come out to be the same, then I know that this is a good answer. So if I change this to 2 and 8, if I divide 8 by 4.5 and 2 by 1.5, I'm going to get 2 different numbers. So when I do that, I know that that's not the same answer. Same here. 10 by 4.5 and 4 by 1.5. Now, if I get a calculator and I actually divide that, 10 divided by 4.5, that's going to give me 2.2 repeating. And then 4 divided by 1.5, that's going to give me a 2.6 repeating. So therefore, that cannot be an answer. All right, so if I do 13.5 divided by 4.5 on a calculator, that's going to give me 3. Okay, so I'm going to put a little 3 there to remember that. And then if I divide 4.5 divided by 1.5, that's also going to give me 3. So here's another answer. Same thing on this one. If I divide 90 by 4.5, it's going to give me 20. If I divide 30 by 1.5, it's going to give me 20. And I hope I said 4.5 right there. Since both of those are the same, that's also going to be an answer. Remember that we have to divide the scale copy by the original. Scale copy divided by original. All right, on this one, it's the same thing. We've got a map. It's 5 inches and 3 inches, but the actual park is 175. We're going to consider this our new or our scale. This is going to be our old. So I'm going to divide 175 by 5. And that's going to give me 15 to 5. That's going to give me 35. Okay, so if I want to know how wide the park is, I've got to do 3 times 35. All right, and if I do 3 times 35, that's going to give me 105. So I know that the width of the actual park is 105 yards. Okay, so that's going to be 105 yards. Now, the area of a rectangle, remember, area is length times width. So if I do that 105 times 175, okay, 105 times 175, that's going to give me 18,375 yards squared. Okay, so once again, it's still going back to that scale factor that we talked about, dividing the new 175 by the old 5. We get that scale factor, and then I've got to multiply it times the other thing.